Good morning. This is Gardendale Mayor Stan Hogeland. I'm here today at City Hall to talk to you about some upcoming work that's critically important for our city. As you're aware, several months ago we began the Fieldstown Road project at the intersection of Shady Grove Road, and at the end we will have turn lanes, a modified traffic signal, wide shoulders. For those of you like me that's traveled that intersection for years, you know there was very little shoulder at that intersection, and it always concerned me as a parent when I had teenage drivers, and you know, at the end, like I said, all of that will be corrected. I need to go over some critical dates that everyone needs to be aware of. So starting next Monday, July 30th, the final phase of this project will begin. The completion date for now is estimated to be around October the 24th. So this is not a short project. And I want to kind of walk you through the work that's going to be done. So again, the work's going to start July 30th. They'll just be mobilizing, installing signs, those type things. On August the 2nd, it's going to necessitate that the road be closed. This is in order to put a water drainage system under Fieldstown Road that there's no way to avoid it. The actual closure will be just east of the Fieldstown Shady Grove intersection. Shady Grove Road will remain open at all times during this entire project. So we're very fortunate that we've got an easy access connector road like that. If you actually live between Lane Drive and Shady Grove Road, and there are a few houses there, you will always be able to get to your home, and emergency personnel will have that same access. So other than maybe having to go through some cones, you know, this shouldn't affect you, and it definitely will not affect your safety. Okay, so again, let me walk you kind of through some of these type scenarios that we're going to be dealing with. If you're traveling east on Fieldstown from, say, the North Point, cottages, vineyards, soccer fields, you're going to have to, during the road closure time, not at all times. Again, this is kind of two different sections of this. The first is the road closure, and that's August 2nd through August 13th. Once that pipe is put under the road, then one lane traffic will always be available. It's just that roughly 10 days that we're going to have the road closed. So if the road is closed and you're in those affected areas, then you would come to the intersection, turn left or right on Shady Grove Road, depending on where you're going, and you can access. For example, if you turn left on Shady Grove and then connect to Mount Olive Road, which then connects to Old Mount Olive, the Mount Olive Boulevard, Highway 31. That's how you will access our schools, shopping, and those type of things. You also can get on I-65 there, traveling north or south if you have to get to work or to downtown. The other thing that you could do for those traveling that way, if you're going to I-65 south toward Birmingham, you could turn right on Shady Grove, connect to Colbert Brookside, which connects to I-22, and you can access I-65 there. So again, there's kind of two different timetables kind of going on simultaneously. During the time that this road is closed, I've had several meetings and conversations with the Jefferson County school system and their Board of Education and their Director of Transportation. the county is actually working on a special transportation plan for the duration of this project. They're going to try to avoid, pretty much, they're going to try to avoid that area the best they can until the work is completed. The need to correct these this traffic flow issue along Fieldstown Road is vital. You know the amount of homes that's been built in the last several years there, with Fieldstown crossings and the new subdivision going in across from Longwood, along with Longwood, North Point, all that. We've got a main part there, there are soccer fields that gets a lot of traffic as well. So this is going to greatly enhance the traffic flow. Turn lanes going in both directions on Fieldstown Road at the Shady Grove intersection. It's going to clear the traffic a whole lot quicker. It's one of those things. I plead for your patience, and we're going to do the very best we can with this. I heard your complaints, and many were valid, about the work going on during the gas line relocation. We look for this to be much smoother than that. So I'm going to have to read some of this to you to make sure I get that message across clearly. In conjunction with ALDOT, remember this is an A-TRIPS project, and so there's strict ALDOT controls on this. We've got a very detailed traffic control plan, which includes, but it's not limited to, detour signage, roadway construction signage, traffic cones, traffic barrels, traffic barricades, electronic signs, flaggers, and even a pilot car for when we have the one-lane closures. We have multiple pages in our plan set with details, notes, and a project-specific traffic control plan. The gas main work was limited to very small areas, and there wasn't as much, I guess, detail given for that work as there is for this. There will be an on-site full-time representative for the city during the construction, and they will be closely monitoring the traffic situation and can make adjustments as needed to ensure the contractors and the public's safety. So, as you go through this, hey, I live in the affected area. I live on Phillips Drive. The biggest complaint I'm probably going to have is from my mother, because she's not going to be able to go the way she has for the last, I can't tell you how many years, or she wouldn't like that. But on a serious note, there are effects, there are going to be delays. I encourage you, if at all possible, to avoid the area. We've got other access points. Mount Olive and Newfound Road can be utilized. If you're coming from downtown, you can get off. You can get on I-22 and come and utilize Colbert Brookside Road, and come in, say, the backside down around the soccer fields. So, multiple access points. I ask you to be patient. At the end, we're going to have a much safer intersection. It's going to greatly enhance traffic flow, and it's just going to be just so much better. So, if you've got any questions, most of you know how to reach me. And just again, I ask for your patience. We're gonna do this the very best that we can. I've got a lot of people that I depend on ensuring me that this phase is going to be much better, and that's what I expect. So have a great day, and really look forward to this project starting and being completed.